Well, Connecticut lawmakers are considering expanding literacy requirements for students in grades 4 through 9. A new Senate bill would expand reading plans and increase assessments for some students.
Educators say they support the literacy, but question whether this is the right approach. Fox 61's Annette Montgomery shares perspectives from those inside the classroom and at the forefront of education in our state.
Senate Bill 220 would require schools to make individual reading plans for students grades 4 through 9 who do not meet state standards, which could potentially impact thousands of students across Connecticut. But educators say while the intent is good, the real question is whether districts have the time, staff, and resources to make it happen.
If I were to have to develop a plan for literally every single child, would probably need at least 3 more of me.
As an instructional literacy coach at Metacomet Elementary in Bloomfield, Gail Jordan sees what's happening inside the classroom with students who struggle to read firsthand.
I work with students who are deemed struggling readers, working on reading interventions and developing plans to help them succeed in reading. My mantra is students can't be successful in anything else until they're finding success in reading.
Jordan says when reading is hard for a student, everything else is too.
So if a student is feeling unsuccessful or struggling and starting their day that way, it's just going to trickle throughout.
Right now, Jordan and 2 other educators work with around 47 students who need extra help. With that comes designing interventions, meeting with teachers, and regrouping constantly.
It takes a lot of meetings and a lot of collaboration. So it takes a lot of work to make sure that these plans, fit what our students need.
Jordan says the intention of this Senate bill is good, but the workload is real. And without additional support, it's almost impossible.
I appreciate what the bill is trying to do. I just don't think that those that made the bill quite understand how intense the work that goes into this is.
It's a sentiment Fran Rabinowitz, executive director of the Connecticut Association of Public School Superintendents, agrees with. As she says, districts are still working to fully implement literacy reforms passed 3 years ago for students in kindergarten through 3rd grade.
While I'm thrilled that we're focusing on reading, I worry that we'll become fragmented if we try to do too much too soon.
Rabinowitz says any expansion would have to come with extra support.
It's not just about the funding. Who's going to do them and where is that time going to come from?
She also questions whether more assessments are necessary.
But really, do we need more assessments? Teachers assess their children all day long. They know where they are.
It's a part of the bill Jordan also says she has major concerns with.
I think the real work is in the actual classroom. I think if we're going to put money towards this, then we need to give districts money towards, increased certified teachers, increased professional development for our Tier 1 instruction, and the resources to actually be able to provide the interventions that the students need.
Lawmakers say the bill could be revised after hearing from educators. Right now, there's no telling how much funding would be needed if Senate Bill 220 moves forward. In West Hartford, Annette Montgomery, Fox 61.